Bro, what are you doing?
Me? Oh, nothing, bro. I'm just really, really bored.
Uh-huh. Do you normally do that?
Yeah, bro. You don't try to swing like Spider-Man when you're bored? No? Just me? Okay. No way! Look up there! I think it's the... Oh, man. It was just a plane. I thought it was the meteor shower, but it was just a plane. Man, that's so lame.
Bro, tell me, what did it look like? Was it super cool?
No, bro, it wasn't super cool. I've been out here all night. I've been out here all night waiting for this meteor shower. I've been waiting all year. It wasn't super cool because it was just a plane.
Bro, planes aren't lame. They literally fly.
Yeah, well, compared to a meteor shower, it was pretty lame to me.
I don't understand how you could think that was lame, because they were not lame, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you why. Well, man, just a little bit ago, we were talking about Abraham and Sarah and how they finally had a kid named Isaac that was gonna fulfill everything God had told them about their whole future. Yeah? Well, man, one thing that I had left out was that Abraham and Sarah got bored and tired for waiting for the promise that God had given them. And they decided to take actions into their own hands. And they went, and Abraham had a baby, a son, with a different mom who wasn't Sarah. And that was not part of God's plan for them. And at a certain point after Isaac came and the other son, whose name was Ishmael, was there, Sarah got upset with all the stuff that Ishmael was doing. And she went to Abraham and said, Abraham, I want Ishmael out of here. That's not a part of God's plan. Only Isaac is, and we need to focus on our lives and what God has planned for us. And, well, it was still Abraham's son, so Abraham didn't actually want to do that, but he prayed to God, and God said, Abraham, it's okay. Go ahead and send Ishmael out. Sarah's technically right. Ishmael's not a part of the plan that I have for you. That's Isaac. So Abraham got a bunch of food, some water, and sent Ishmael and Ishmael's mom out, all because they were not what God had originally promised, so they didn't put value in it. And just when things were getting kind of bleak, kind of dreary, kind of sad, God sent an angel to Ishmael and his mom. And the angel said, hey, you are still really important to God. Even though you're not a part of the plan for Abraham, you're still important to God, and you can still serve a purpose for God if you so choose. And God took care of Ishmael and the mom. And that's kind of like you, bro. You're looking at that plane and you're thinking, this is terrible. This is no good. But in that plane, there might be some grandparents up there that are just gonna go see their grandkids for the very first time, or maybe a dad coming home from a business trip and he's gonna get to go home to his family. See, that plane is still super cool. That plane is still important. That plane still matters to God. Even though it's not the beautiful meteor shower that you were promised, it can still be beautiful in a different way.
So what you're saying is, even though I've been waiting here all night for this specific meteor shower and this random plane pops up, it still serves a purpose. So that means it's still cool and it still matters and it's not lame at all.
Yeah, exactly, Noah. That's exactly what I am saying. So before you think, oh, something is super lame, just because it's not what you want at that time, doesn't mean it's not beautiful. It doesn't mean it doesn't have a purpose. It doesn't mean it's not important to God.
You know what, bro? Come to think of it, airplanes are kind of cool. I mean, they can fly really fast and get you places faster than cars or feet or horses could. So yeah, man, I do think airplanes are kind of cool.
So buddy, just think twice before you call something that God has made lame.
Whoever's on that plane has a purpose from God, so that's even cooler.
Yeah, man, I'm so glad you got to see that too. And if you thought that was cool, just wait until you actually see the meteor shower that is what was promised to you. But you know what? I think it's time for the big idea. Yeah, man, so I am Big Steve and it is the big idea. Stand up with me because we are precious in God's sight. That is awesome. All of you serve such an awesome purpose for God, and He thinks that you are so precious in His sight. So on the count of 3, let's say that big idea together. In 1, 2, 3. We are precious in God's sight. Great job, everyone. That's all the time that I got for you right now. Until next time, bye-bye.